Hello, welcome back to Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly. We've got Mayu. Now we just need to get out of here.
It's cold.
Yep. Calling man. Mayu, someone's behind you.
Mayu? Mayu, what's wrong? It's nothing. Mayu, hurry up. Let's go. We have to get out of here.
Huh. Okay, well, the picture changed. Still really dark. Gonna try to get this here. Exhausted man. Something shiny is lying on the blood-stained floor. Bloody ring. This is where the surveyor... So Masumi was here. Seems he died in that room.
I don't want to kill anymore.
The paper shade lamp has fallen over. Didn't even see that. Because as I mentioned, it's darker on my TV than what you're seeing. I was watching what I recorded last night. The third part of this playthrough. And it's embarrassing. Even though I have the brightness turned all the way up on this game, it's still very, very dark. Doesn't seem to be a way to quickly shuffle through the film. There's a few of that though. defeated him. He left something for us.
The ritual for the village. We were born for this. Destiny.
There are some old kimonos in the chest of drawers. None of them are in any shape to wear. I wonder if maybe sometimes things like they refresh per chapter, so I was wondering if that was the case. It's been a while. I think that happens in the third game, though. Oh, crap. I missed it. Did you see the feet? You know, Japanese folklore ghosts don't have feet. Because they burn. He tried pushing on the entrance door, but it's held by something and won't budge. There are countless handprints on the door. Behind cloth, but you're in front of it. Okay, so there's no going out that way. Yeah, so Japanese ghosts, they don't have feet. One of the things that they mentioned was interesting about Sadako was, from the ring, was that she had feet. So, to see ghost feet's quite scary to a Japanese person, because it's not normal in regards to the folklore. See, this game, I'm offering you a bit of some education here, which falls underneath fair use. Providing you some insight into some of the folklore here. By no means am I an expert, but it's still something I can offer you. There you are. Children ghosts are so annoying. Missed him. Little boy's trying my patience. There's a lock engraved with a diamond link pattern family crest on the door. I'm walking slowly because Mayu's with me. The door's stuck fast. Okay. So we learned, even though the ghost boy was leading us down here, we have no way to access those hallways just yet. Nothing? Let me double check these. No. No, I don't need to go out there. I'm trying to touch these boxes here. There's something in the drawer. Okay, it's just another herbal medicine. I need film. Peking child.
Mio, there's something over here.
Part of the floor is broken, and you can see down to the floor below. There seems to be something caught in a spider web strung across the hole. There's a row of dusty partition screens here. Their sliding screens are rotted and won't move. Oh, there we go. I knew there was something up here. Besides what's stuck in that hole. I think someone's doing some cleaning in the apartment above me, and it sounds like a heartbeat that's kind of used in this game, so it's kind of freaking me a bit. Taboo tome. Among the carefully arranged books, one book in particular clearly stands out. The gate to hell is called thee. Gaze not upon thee. Eyes that glimpse the will be blinded by the. Speak not of the. The mouth which utters will be made speechless by the. Listen not to the. Those who heed the are turned heartless by the. Put the ritual tome in your file. An old book is on the cushion. An outsider visited with perfect timing. I'll use him for the hidden ceremony and pacify the. We must ensure he doesn't escape before that. Twin tome. In the crimson sacrifice ritual, the shrine maidens become one again. They become a deity and appease the. The latter stays here, watching over the human world. The first shall pass through the, calming the earth. So it seems the oldest twin, the firstborn, will be sacrificed. Among the carefully arranged books, one book in particular clearly stands out. Or maybe not the first. Not sure. Disaster tome. If the ritual is not performed, the will open. Inhuman wretches shall burst forth from the. Villagers will be engulfed by the. And the sky will be plunged into darkness. The darkness will spread over the land for generations, awaking the. We must think of this disaster as a repentance for our failure to fulfill our duty to the which grants us life. We must accept that this is the reason for our existence. Ritual tome. If the rumbles on a year without the ceremony, a kusabi is needed. A kusabi is an outsider, made into a Buddha and offered to the. The more they suffer, the greater the calming of the. So to prevent sacrificing the twins, they'd use another. Someone turned into a kusabi. Crimson Winged Tome. Shrine maidens of the past and future, made into crimson butterflies, return from the, as guardians of the village. Those that become butterflies ascend to heaven, parting the skies above, inviting the light upon us.
Everyone's dead. It's our fault.
At the entrance to the room, there stands a demonic-looking statue. It's pleasant. Isn't it? Oh, there's a door here. You remove the board that was blocking the door. We were here earlier. So now we have an easy way to save. If need be. Did I miss a book? There's something in the corner of the room covered with a cloth. You can see what looks like the feet of a statue from under the cloth. Beyond the lattice, you can see a narrow space and a small door. Maybe you can get there from some other room. There's supposed to be a puzzle involving those tomes. Okay, we need this ball.
I think something fell.
An old ball is on the floor. Crimson ball. It seems like it fell through the hole in the ceiling. Oh no, wait, it's not a door. Maybe it would come loose if you dropped the ball onto it. Looks like the object that was caught dropped with the ball to the floor below. Awesome, now we can get it. I'm purposely talking like this. Just to kind of add to the mood of the game and kind of drop your guard a bit. The glass cover of the clock is broken and shards lie scattered around it. Where is it? There it is, okay. There is something on the ground where the ball fell. A diamond link design is carved on the wooden key. Alright. So now we can go through that door at the very end of this hallway. As we slowly walk so Mayu can keep up with it. What? There's something on the floor. Oh, film, thank you. Oh, this way, okay. Sorry, my screen is so dark I can't tell what is wall sometimes. And what isn't. And it's so embarrassing to look at the recorded footage because I can see it clearly. I feel like no one believes me when I say my screen is dark, but it's true. Most games it's fine, but with these horror games it's very hard to see.
Ritual cannot be spoken about.
Warehouse checker. Ah.
Why am I trapped here? Ritual to sacrifice outsiders. Could it be?
Okay, fine. Don't let me get that. Folklorist 8. An old book is on the floor. Long ago, a visitor to a mountain village became a ceremonial sacrifice. When the veiled priests captured me, they said things like outsider and kusabi. What exactly is the nature of the hidden ceremony? The key the twin girls gave me must be for the side of the house. The key for the cell must be in another house. According to the map, the key is hidden in a cave under the Osaka house. Maybe this is the cellar in the passageway that I read about. The Osaka house was the very first house we went into. And you may be hearing children outside. There are 2 padlocks on the cell door. There's a symbol engraved on each padlock. One is light and the other is shadow. Okay, so more keys. Clinging shadow. Something is reflecting the light. Type 61 film, much needed, thank you. Sometimes I have to go through that hallway twice in order to get that ghost to show up. Where's Mayu? Hold on, I'm gonna continue trying to brighten up the screen. It seems to be better. It's easier to see now, for me. Okay, yeah, I can see so much better now. Although the house is still quite dark. That's where we came through, I believe. There's the well. Oh, look at this, sis. There's a hammer design engraved on the padlock. You can feel cold wind coming in through the cracks around the door. It must lead outside.
Do you think we can leave through there?
Even though this game is over 10 years old, it still looks quite good. Just double check, make sure. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. So let's go get those keys.
Accept your fate. From the sacrifice.
Ritual pusher. The door is open.
The twins that will become the sacrifice have returned.
An old book is in front of the altar. The malice coming from the is getting stronger. I've searched, and there is no record of it getting this strong in the past. Recently, poor harvests and deaths have begun to increase. The time of repentance for Tachibana's failure to perform the ritual is drawing near. Half of the mourners were driven mad by the malice and jumped into the. We must prepare more mourners. We'll use the sinners. If we don't do something, the will overflow in a few years. I must use my daughters in the ritual. Sai and Yai must be cleansed. For the village. ceremony master had to prepare his own daughters. An old book is lying next to the lamp. Sai and Yai ran away with that boy, a remaining. The Kusabi calmed a little, but it is still rumbling. If the twins aren't brought back, the village will be swallowed by the... They are my daughters. I must find them. There's something on the floor. You found some camera equipment and film. Acquired the C power-up lens. Effect finds the location of a spirit. Spirit power required. Extends duration, displays location marker. Makes the spirit easier to locate. To use, press the triangle button when you've charged one or more spirit power points. Default settings. While this effect is active, the spirit is easier to locate. This is especially effective against spirits that vanish for extended periods. Raising the level of this effect extends its duration and enables a directional mark in the viewfinder that points out where the spirit is. It's very useful. When you stepped on the pattern on the floor, you felt it sink down in a little.
I wonder if this will open if stepped on. I'll stay here.
Mayu, we'll take care of that. Let me get this. An old diary is on the table. The time of the ritual is coming soon. Itsuki and Mutsuki's ritual didn't work, and this year it's our turn. I'm leaving the village with you. Itsuki will help us escape, and we'll be together forever, like I promised. Yai. The truth is, I don't want to run. But as long as I can be with you, I'll follow you anywhere. Just don't leave me here alone. Sai. An old book is on the floor. I was wrong. It's just like Itsuki said. Munakata's teacher is going to be a... This has to stop. People like Mutsuki shouldn't have to die. I have to do something. A veiled priest took one of the cell keys to the rope temple. Yai. It seems father plans to make that mana, even though he's Munakata's teacher. I know one cell key is hidden in father's bookshelves. To keep them appeased, there's only one thing to do. If we perform the crimson sacrifice, perhaps people won't suffer like this. Sai.
Lock up the man who came to find out about the ritual. Let us prepare to make
Speaking
the
man.
Kusabi. I'll hold on to this key so that escape is impossible.
And this is what it said, I'm sorry.
You won't leave me alone again, right?
Something on the ground is shining. A glowing red crystal. And a spirit orb.
Why did Yabe run? Why did she not come back? She had. It will not work without twins. Miss Sane. The repentance.
Okay. Now let's go down. Is it a dead end? Yeah. Okay. Yay, more stair climbing. Did I get turned around? When you stepped on the pattern on the floor, you felt it sink down in a little. There's a similar switch in the hallway on the other side.
I wonder if this will open if stepped on. I'll stay here. Please come here. Hurry.
Seems to have unlocked the door.
Neo, didn't we promise? Together?
Twins that will become the sacrifice have returned.
Waiting priest.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There is something shiny on the floor. The symbol for shadow is carved on the key. It's one of the cell doors. Oh. Damn it. Okay, well, we can't go back in there. Alright, that's fine. There's a row of instruments on what looks like an altar. Countless ropes hang from the ceiling. This place must have been used for some special ritual. An old book is in front of the altar. Yai is not coming back. Did she really leave Sai behind? Did she survive in the forest? If Sai is cleansed and acts as Shrine Maiden alone, the might be appeased. The records do not mention any rituals with a single Shrine Maiden, but I will do it. I have to try. Yai, why did you run? Why won't you come back?
Mayu, everyone's calling me.
We need a butterfly key to go through there. We did get the shadow key, right? Yes, okay. Where is the door? There it is. There's something on the floor. I didn't mention it before, but this game also is the first to mention Dr. Kunihiko Aso, the creator of the Fatal Frame, the camera obscura in this series. And he was supposed to be in the first one, but they had too many side quests already, so they scrapped him.
Someone's here.
The mourners are causing a fuss. They must be afraid of the trembling of that place. We must get out.
Buddha statue that was hidden in the shelves holds a tiny key in its hand. There are some empty bookshelves over the Buddha statue. Writing is inscribed into the wood. Engrave the crimson butterfly to seal up. If there is no sacrifice, repent with a kusabi. Yes. Okay. Next is the sacrifice. I believe it's this one. Yep. You heard something unlock behind the bookshelves. A key fell from the statue's hand. The symbol for light is carved on the key.
Yeah? Never mind.
Now we can open the cell. Why don't we go do that?
Stay away!
Oh, are you gonna come and attack me or what?
come to this? We should have done the ritual.
You unlock the cell with the 2 keys.
I knew.
On the table, lit faintly by the paper shade lamp, there's some red-stained writing paper. Beneath the table, there's a Japanese girl doll looking this way. There's something on the floor. Type 90. There are a row of Buddha statues here.
The key to this cell. In your subconscious.
Among the old, tightly packed volumes, one slightly newer one has been tucked away. As expected, the jailer won't tell me anything, won't even say a word. It's a total reversal of the treatment I got when I came to the village. I guess this was the real reason I was invited to the village. The cell is also used to store documents. I was able to find several important manuscripts. I can continue my research, but I doubt anyone will ever see it. Hellish Abyss. It is unclear how long this hole that it connects our world to the underworld has existed. They say that if the cover to it is opened, it will cause a terrible disaster. This is the origin of the Gate to Hell folktale. As a taboo word, it is often represented in other texts as an asterisk. The suffering of the sacrifice is used to seal the hellish abyss. The mourners, they are the guardians of the hellish abyss and are the only ones that can get near it. When the year of the ceremony comes, the mourners sew their eyes shut so they cannot glimpse the hellish abyss. Criminals and anyone that has seen the hellish abyss are also forced to become mourners. Afterwards, they live underground, never returning to the surface. What can be so bad that looking at it is forbidden? As the inside of the tree is hollow, a wooden key is inside. A hammer design is carved on this key. Maybe it opens the side door of this house. A key and an old map were jammed inside. You put the old map in your file. Candlelight illuminates the space inside the bookcases. You get a sense here of both the protectors of village history and the researching folklorist. Nothing else? Alright, we got the key. We can go now, Mayu.
Come on, let's get out of here. Mayu! No, it won't open. What do we do? There should be a key somewhere. I'll go look for it. Wait here, okay? No, don't go! Stay with me. Mayu. I'll be right back. You just promised! Don't leave me. Please, don't leave me. Hurry up! You better hurry or I'll leave you behind. No, wait! Mayu, come on! Come on, wait! Yo, please! Don't leave me! anymore. I'll be right back. I really will. Wait just a minute, okay?
Dear sister, are you leaving me again?
Chapter 5, The Sacrifice. The key should be around here somewhere. This is definitely the location of the key according to the map. The map says Osaka House. The key should be there.
Don't go. Stay with me.
Confined Mayu.
Forget your promise. I don't want to be alone. Yai.
Nothing there.
Don't go. Please don't go.
Of course. They just couldn't resist. I feel like this is cheating somewhat. Damn it. You unlocked the door with the hammer key. The flashlight came on, but it wouldn't come on in the house. So the flashlight will not work in this house at all. But now I'm outside, I can see the game again. upgrade. Alright, that's it for this video. It's a longer one, but thank you very much for watching, and do please subscribe for more Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly.